Well, let's bring in the father of one of the suspended students, Seth Wolf, and his attorney from Founding Freedoms Law Center, Josh Hetzler. Thank you so much for being here. Seth, tell us from a firsthand perspective as the father, your perspective and what happened.
Yeah, we're shocked that it's gone this far. This is a natural reaction. Boys in the locker room, they were having a conversation among themselves. They were secretly videotaped. And now it's come to this where my son is being suspended and being characterized as someone that he's not. So we're very shocked and disheartened that this has come to this.
Seth, before I move on to Josh, Seth, how did you find out about this? How did it, I mean, it's just absurd and just harmful that you as a family and your son have to go through this.
Yeah, we were just informed as a basic email that there was a problem, and we didn't really understand what was going on. We got taken into a meeting and pretty much explained that he was in violation of the Loudoun County policy on gender affirming.
Wow. Josh, you're the attorney here involved and engaged in this. First of all, isn't there some sort of policy about taping and recording in locker rooms, essentially bathrooms? That seems pretty perverted in itself. But the case here, it seems absurd. There's a natural reaction. Hey, what's a girl doing in our bathrooms?
Yeah, it's hard to believe this is even real. I mean, Loudoun County Public Schools once again has done the wrong thing when it has been given every chance to do the right thing. And they've essentially turned Title IX on its head, something that was meant to protect individuals in sexual circumstances, segregated bathrooms and locker rooms. And now they're using it to do the opposite and now punishing our clients for asking what any 10th grade boy would be asking. So you're right, it's absurd. You're right, the girl did violate the policy. She's the one who should be investigated, but the school refused to investigate her.
Josh, what is the recourse here? And also, I just want everybody to think about, what if it was a boy doing this and taping girls in a locker room? How would that turn out?
Well, I think we all can probably guess, but because they're boys, they're not perhaps getting the sympathy that they should. But, you know, these boys have religious beliefs that conflict with this type of policy, and they have a free speech right to express that, and that's all they did. So in terms of recourse, I think there's an internal appeal that we're going to go through, and we're seriously looking at all our legal options, because one thing we will not do is stand by and allow this to happen when these boys are the real victims here, and they have constitutional rights, and we fully intend to vindicate those if necessary.
Seth, I got to tell you, as a dad and as somebody I'm just becoming familiar with this case, it is outrageous. And I'm so sorry that you, your family, and your son have to go through this for a naturally asking question. There wasn't an assault. There wasn't anything else. Asking questions about what in the world was going on in a locker room, which is supposed to be private space. It just infuriates me. I don't know what you told your son and your family, but if you can share that with us, we would appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, we don't believe that he's done anything wrong, and so we've stood by that. These are natural conversations that we should be having. And when you can't talk to the administration and the adults that are supposed to be taking care of our kids in the public school, these kids are left to question it for themselves. And I think just as a family, if this could happen to my child, this could happen to any child in the public school system. And so something needs to be done. And we're actively looking to try to change this so that no other family has to go through this as well.
This is a Loudoun County school problem, Seth. And allow me to apologize as a born and raised Virginian on behalf of everybody in the Commonwealth and across this country. I'm sorry that you have to live and suffer under the school system in that county. God bless you.
Seth,
God bless your family.
And one last word. You just let your son know America's got his back. That is so wrong to have to go through this. Sorry you have to do that.
Thank you. We appreciate you guys.
Bye, Josh. Josh Hetzler as well.